All right, hello everyone. So today I'm going to give my 6 month review. It's almost 6 months, I believe. Review of the 3.0 Duramax. I've got 83, almost 8,400 miles on the truck now, and towed quite a bit with it. Probably, I don't know, I'd have to look at the trailering app, but probably at least 3,000 miles towing. So got in all different size trailers, from small to my latest towing, which was almost 9,000 pounds. So that's almost max for the truck. So which I'll probably at the end of this, or maybe I'll post another video. I hate to do that just because I just show a couple clips of pulling up some hills, and so I may just add that to the end of this review. So if you want to see those, you could look at the end. So I am going to make one more video, I believe. I was going to add it to this one, but I think it'll be too long, and that is of known issues with the 3.0 Duramax. I believe there's 8 or 9 out there that are problems that people are having, that are pretty common. So actually there's probably more than that. These are just ones GM has officially kind of recognized. So I'll make another video just on those. But so the 6 month review here. Overall, I've really liked the truck. I really like the Duramax. As I've said in my other reviews, it's not for everyone. I think there's a small niche, or maybe it's a decent sized niche that it fits, and that is, if you tow trailers quite a bit and you also drive, quite a bit, you don't stop and go a lot or short distance. I still think you're better off with the gas engine for those. Since I do have the trailering, experience with this now, I feel pretty confident. I could judge it in terms of towing capabilities around this area. Again, each area is different. Hey, there's places out there that are just flat as could be, and that's easy towing. So you could probably tow max all day long and not have any issues whatsoever. And there's other areas, maybe the Rocky Mountains, you're going to want to step up. So the last towing, let's just talk about that, because I think if you're getting a truck with the 3.0, that's probably where you're most interested in. And like I said, I'll post a video. I was towing my car hauler with a 1986 ex-military truck. I put some videos out there of it. It's basically just a 1 ton, 86 1 ton. So with that and my trailer, it's 85-ish, 100 pounds probably, with the stuff out in the bed, and the hitch and all that, probably close to 9,000 pounds. The engine did excellent. You take a look at the video, or like I said, I'll probably put them at the end of this, but I may put them on their own. But overall, it pulled great. That's the first time I had it towards that max end, and like I said, when you watch them, I was driving 75 and it just pulled up the hills like it was nothing. It downshifted a couple times to maintain, but it wasn't. I could promise you my old 5.3, and like I said, I've had a couple 5.3s, and my latest one was that 2017. Great engine. I love the 5.3, but there's no way it would even compete pulling that truck up those hills. I pulled similar trucks, flat towing that, and so that means, basically, if you don't know what that means, no trailer, one of those 1 tons with a tow bar, and you knew it was back there. And so with this, I was very impressed with the engine power, and yeah, you can't say enough about the power it had. With that being said, again, if you're a 6'2" guy or gal and you really like the 6'2", this 3.0 is not going to be the answer. It is it's a torquey guy. It doesn't have the horsepower. It's not, it's not snappy like the 6'2" is. It's a nice in between. So I just caution that. I think that, again, if you're a 5'3" person, it's a good step up if you're going to tow more than with a 5'3". But if you really like that race, style and going fast and taking off, at stoplights, that kind of stuff, you're not going to get very far with the 3.0. So that's the overall performance there. I will say I don't know what went wrong with my truck when towing that trailer, but I had a squeaking / not really grinding noise coming from, I believe it was my front end somewhere, and so I got stopped, pulled over at a gas station. At first I didn't realize it was my truck. It sounded almost like a belt squeaking up front, and I got pulled over, checked everything, nothing. It stopped when I stopped, so it wasn't a belt. And then when I started going again, it was really loud, or pretty loud, and then when I pushed on the brakes, it was even louder. So it almost like the caliper was hanging, but then it went away. So I'm not sure what that is. A little concerning, but we'll see if it comes back. I hope it doesn't, but you never know. So overall, other than that experience, the truck's been pretty good, or it's been great. I can't say enough about the engine. Like I said, I would also, as I've mentioned on the DEF side of things, I put a video out there using the pump, a DEF at the pump. I would definitely that's how I fill up every time. It's almost the same cost as buying, the cheap blue jugs of DEF at Walmart or something like that, or some of the, I think it's, $3 a gallon or something around here, whether you buy it in the jugs or just fill up at the truck stop. So to me, I guess go back to maybe on the DEF usage. When towing a trailer, you definitely use quite a bit more DEF. Driving it normally, you're not going to use very much at all. It's rare. I mean, you won't even notice it. So that's really handy. But when you're towing, which it's related to how much fuel you're using. So the more fuel you use, the more DEF you're going to use. So they go, that makes sense, right? They go hand in hand. So just understand that. Now, would I buy a half ton again? Yes. Would I buy this 3.0? Absolutely. It fits my need. If I was towing a big trailer, even though this, like I said, towed that truck just fine, if I was towing that truck and trailer across country a lot, like if I had a race vehicle or a big trailer or a big camper, I still would step up to the 3/4 ton or 1 ton truck. There's so many advantages to owning one of those with a bigger Duramax versus this little one. Using it for towing, I'll tow that this one time and probably maybe not tow it another time for a year or two. So that it doesn't make sense to have a 1 ton for that towing just every so often. But so that's my thoughts. Like I said, thank you for everyone who's watched these and asked a lot of questions. A lot of people have said their experience, so feel free to read through the comments. There's a couple folks that are, they love theirs as well. So, and people looking at buying it, I would buy it again because I travel or put quite a few miles on it. So that's my take on it. Like I said, please check out my other videos, ask questions, please provide feedback if you see anything that you want to know more about. I'm happy I try to answer everyone's questions that I can. So if I misspeak, please correct me if you have another opinion on it. But overall, that's my 6-month review and 8,300 miles. And I'll update you guys more with the towing. Like I said, I'm towing quite a bit with it lately, so I'll continue updating you guys with some of those, and I'll do some more videos of just towing maybe. But like I said, take a look at these other towing that pretty good size load, and see what you guys think. All right, thanks for watching.